Diane Simmons and Black U weather meteorologist Ollie Williams.
And now here. Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker with a Channel 5 News special report.
And I'm Diane Simmons. A flash flood warning is in effect as rain continues to pound Rhode Island.
Let's go to Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa, who's gonna tell us all about the rain.
Tom, residents all over Quahog have been affected by the heavy rains, although some are doing their best to ride it out. For example, I'm here with Ride the 10-Speed Everywhere guy. Sir, why are you riding your 10-speed in the rain?
I don't mind. A little drizzle never hurt anybody. I like riding the 10-speed because it's fun, gives me energy, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
How long have you lived in Quahog?
Well, I used to live in the city, but I decided moving here would be a little more relaxing, a little more manageable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
What do you do for a living?
I work in accounts receivable at Quahog Insurance. It's not too demanding, the pay is good, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Well, we should wrap this up. You're getting wet.
Well, I'm living life before the cancer I have kills me, so I don't mind the rain. Water feels good on my skin. It's cool, refreshing, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
What kind of cancer?
It's rectal cancer. It's slowly eating away at my lower insides. It's a quick process, both painful and untreatable, and it's a great way to stay in shape. Thank you, Trisha. Evening, I'm Tom Tucker.
And I'm Diane Simmons. Authorities are on the lookout for 1-year-old Stewie Griffin, a Quahog infant who is believed to be possessed by Satan. A substantial reward is being offered for any information leading to his capture.
In other pseudo-scientific news, a local man claims to have spotted Bigfoot. We've got the exclusive interview.
I was about to bone my girlfriend out at the lake, but suddenly she yelled, so I looked up and it was Bigfoot.
So what happened next?
Then I went back to bone her, but the mosquitoes were going crazy and she said there was no way.
Our top story, there was drama in the skies of Quahog today as a transnational 767 was forced to make a crash landing.
That's right, Diane. As if the world weren't already scary enough, it seems you can't even get on a plane safely these days. Channel 5 has the spectacular footage. Fortunately, no one was injured. However, using state-of-the-art Channel 5 computer technology, we'll show you how disastrous it could have been. Here's how it would have looked if the plane had crashed into a school. Now here's how it would have looked if the plane had crashed into a school for bunnies. Now here's how it would have looked if the plane had crashed into a school for bunnies, but one passenger had survived, gone home, and mercilessly beat his wife.
I'm alive! But boy, am I angry! Someone's gonna have to pay for this!
In other news, a local Quahog author has set a record for the worst-selling novel of all time. Brian Griffin's Faster Than the Speed of Love has astonishingly not sold a single copy thanks to universal panning by literary critics. Coming up, children are getting sexier, and that's pretty cool. For our top story tonight, we go live to terrific haircut Bob Costas as he talks with local man Peter Griffin, who is living his dream of playing for the New England Patriots. Bob?
Thanks, Tom. I'm fond of your hair as well. I'm standing here with Tom Brady and his newest teammate, Peter Griffin.
Hey, Ma, check it out. I'm married to a pro athlete. What do you think of that?
We're really excited to have Peter. I think he's going to make a great addition to a great team.
I want to thank God. I want to thank the Lord God. Because it's not really up to me, it's up to him. And I want to thank the devil, too, because that's why God's there. He's minding a fence, making sure that guy never comes back. If it weren't for the devil, God would probably go insane, blow his brains out from boredom, Everybody likes to feel useful. Making the world go round. Back to you, Tom.
Diane, didn't your first husband blow his brains out?
Oh, God.
Coming up, America's hottest new curse word, Kleeman. We'll tell you what it means after this.
In other news, after several grueling days of frightening uncertainty, I finally get my period.
Well, Diane, I'm sure you and your brother must be devastated by the loss of the two-headed offspring that might have been. We now go to Peter Griffin for You Know What Really Grinds My Gears?
Thanks, Tom. You know what really grinds my gears? Nobody's come up with a new priest and a rabbi joke in like 30 years, I mean, okay, A priest and a rabbi go into the supermarket, and the priest wants to buy a ham, and the rabbi says, "Oh, I can't eat it. It's forbidden. Couldn't eat it. Not allowed. Pigs are like superheroes to them." Is it perfect? No. But I don't see you coming up with anything. And that, people, is what grinds my gears. Tom?
Now it's time for You Know What Really Grinds My Gears with Peter Griffin.
Thanks, Diane. You know what really grinds my gears? Hey! Those X-ray specs you used to buy out of the comics. Hey! Screw up! I save up forever to buy these things, and when I finally get them yesterday, I couldn't see the inside of my son's belly. Blah! 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 See, I wanted to see if he'd eaten the last Nilla wafer because I told him I wanted it. Boy, I tell you, that really grinds my gears. Pay attention to me. I'm trying to ruin you.
That's it for sports. Now let's go to Ollie Williams with the Adopted Pet of the Week.
Who wants this dog?
Thanks, Ollie. And now let's go to Peter Griffin with You Know What Really Grinds My... Tom, what are you doing? You don't work here anymore.
Well, Diane, I have an exclusive story. And I can't figure out how to check my email from home.
Did you take your TCP/IP sentence?
Yes, I did, Ollie.
Enable cookies?
Yes, Ollie.
You want this dog?
No, thank you, Ollie. Roll tape. This was the scene at the Drunken Clam last night as a car driven by an intoxicated infant caused thousands of dollars worth of damage.
Put this on my tab.
It was like all slowed down, you know? And I was like, whoa, but I couldn't stop it.
And who is the father of the child in that car?
Ooh, Tom, I noticed. Tom, over here, Tom. Ooh.
The man you all respect so much, your beloved Peter Griffin.
Good thing you didn't call on me. I was going to say Grant Goodeve.
Thanks, Tom. And now, neglectful father and Quahog's newest social pariah, Peter Griffin with another segment of Grind My Gears. Peter?
Thank you, Diane. You know what really grinds my gears? People in the 19th century. Why don't they get with the freaking program? It's called an automobile, folks. It's much faster than a horse. Oh. Well, it appears I've been fired. Well, as long as I'm no longer working here, let me tell you something. You know what really grinds my gears? You, America. You, Diane.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Our top story tonight, just when you thought the world couldn't be any more dangerous, Channel 5 News has discovered that there is an atheist among us.
Local churchgoer and junior Christian soldier Meg Griffin has identified the atheist as Brian Griffin of Spooner Street. Here's the reaction from City Hall.
Shocking, to say the least. I'd rather have a terrorist living in our midst. At least they believe in a god, even if it's a smelly brown god.
Welcome back to Channel 5 News at 10. For those of you wondering what I've been writing down as we go to commercial, it's a cat. Just a cat.
In other news, police are still looking for the culprit who stole a valuable Matisse painting from the Quahog Museum of Art.
A Matisse painting.
Also, scientists announced today that if your hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer. Ha ha! Got you! That's not even really news.
And now here's Ollie Williams with the Black U weather forecast. Ollie?
It's gonna rain.
Thanks, Ollie. And finally, we go live to Asian reporter Tricia Takanawa, interviewing a guy from the upcoming Renaissance Fair. Tricia?
Thanks, Tom. Sir, for those viewers who aren't familiar with the tradition, can you tell us about the Renaissance Fair?
Yea, but first, bride of Genghis, thou must explainest to me thy very peculiar electronic wand. Ooh.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Our top story tonight, scientists at NASA have made a fascinating new discovery. The first directly observable instance of a black hole, which appears to be located just outside our solar system. Tricia Takanawa has the story.
Tom, I'm standing here with Stephen Hawking, the first white man I've ever met who knows math better than me. Mr. Hawking, what does the discovery of this black hole mean to you and your research?
I am overjoyed. This is the crowning achievement of my career. It validates the work of a lifetime.
It certainly does. Back to you, Tom.
All right, we're clear.
I'm telling you, man, this shtick is getting so old. That chair smells, dude. Hey, Steve, surf's up!
Bitchin'! See you, Ching Chong. Local news, a sexy new trend has emerged at James Woods High.
That's right, Tom. It appears that students have taken to having ear sex in lieu of traditional intercourse.
Over 200 reports of ear sex have been confirmed so far, prompting a new slogan. Once you go black, you go deaf.
Sounds like there's a pattern developing, Tom.
Oh, a pattern developing. Well, Diane, I guess you've learned a lot from staring lifelessly at TV reruns of CSI over the thrusting shoulders of whatever drifter you drag into your bedroom on whatever night CSI is on.
Thursdays, Tom.
And don't miss CSI Thursday when Johnny Klustein finds the secret fingerprints in the case of... I've never seen the show.
And in entertainment, Mary Tyler Moore is 64 years old today.
Really, 64?
Yes.
Now, I thought she was dead.
Nope, she's alive.
Fantastic. And now this. Are you an area high school student interested in the glamorous world of unpaid internships? If so, we'd like to invite you to try out for Channel 5's Young Anchor program.
Oh, wow! You'll gain valuable experience, have a chance to work closely with Tom and me, and best of all, produce your own on-air report.
So call us now.
Yeah!
Channel 5 is not responsible for anyone burned, maimed, impaled, or molested during actual internship.
Well, Diane, now that our time is almost up, just to lighten the mood, we introduce a new feature called Tom's Crank Calls. Let's dial that number, shall we? Hello, is this Megan Fox? I will kill you. Do you understand? If I can't have you, no one can. I will kill you. This is Tom Tucker. Well, I know who you are. It's fun to see how people react when they're on the spot. We now go live to Ollie Williams in the Channel 5 traffic counter. What's the scene, Ollie?
Everybody looks like ants.
Probably because you're up so high. Coming up next, an exclusive interview with Andrew Shue.
Alan Adler, David Preschlack, Julie Axelrod, Shep Sutton, Scott McCormick. And that concludes the list of people who were mean to me in junior high. Tomorrow, high school. Finally, we go to Asian reporter Tricia Takanawa for 60 seconds of filler.
Thanks, Tom. I'm here on Spooner Street where several Quahog families are holding a car wash to raise money for an organ transplant for young Paul Lewis. So what do you call this device, Paul?
It's an iron rug. It keeps me from dying. I want to play baseball.
And with me is one of Paul's classmates, Chris Griffin, who helped organize this charity event. You're a very thoughtful young man, Chris.
Can I say hello to my mom?
Sure.
Hi, Mom!
Hi, sweetheart.
I'm here at the parking lot outside City Hall, where hundreds of citizens have come out in protest of the mayor's decision to spend the town's treasury on a gold frog.
I don't like it, and I don't like the contraction apostrophe E-M. As far as I'm concerned, his name is Dig Them. You're not welcome here, Dig Them.
I stand behind my decision. This press conference is over. I can't see you now. I can't hear you now. You're not here now. La 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 la.
Well, there you have it. Back to you, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Some damn fine reporting. Damn fine. Diane? Hello, I'm Tom Tucker, here with local fortune seeker Peter Griffin, who appears to have found a clue to a hidden treasure.
That's right, Tom, and I sincerely hope that the caption beneath me doesn't say local fatty.
Let's do something about that caption. All right, well, you can check out the clue at our website, therealquahog5news@6_Rhode Island.net. We were a little late getting a website.
Also in the news, some trouble at St. Philip's Church.
That's right, Diane. A shipment of tainted holy water could put some local babies in jeopardy.
Sounds dangerous, Tom. Be careful next time you're at confession telling the priest about cheating on your wife with that Filipino drag queen.
Well, at least you're in no danger, Diane, since you only visit church to leave your self-delivered, unwashed, half-dead newborns on the back step. Coming up, how to turn your unwanted change into folding money.
School children washing cars to raise money for charity. Is there anything more arousing? Finally, we go to Meg Griffin for a special Channel 5 junior anchor segment on the moon. Meg?
The moon. There's a reason no one goes there. It's cold, and it's ugly, and its surface is plagued with deep craters and jagged peaks. Oh, wait! That's not the moon! It's Neil Goldman's face. Recently, many of you saw me kissing this freak of nature. But if I didn't think I was seconds away from death, I would have never done it. I mean, who in their right mind would? Well, I went to the streets to find out. Would you kiss this guy? Ugh, no. No way. No. 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 No.
Oh, God, no. What's the matter with you? Oh.
It's official. Neil Goldman is unkissable. Hear that, Neil? I don't like you, and I never will. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Meg. I guess beggars can be choosers. And now this.
Good evening. Tonight's top story, Quahog is infested with loud, hairy creatures also known as New Yorkers.
They migrate north every autumn to see the foliage. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that New York and everyone from there can fornicate themselves with an iron stick. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's no news to report tonight, so I'm just going to do news cadences. Ollie. Blah, blah, blah. Ollie.
Tragic accident today in the North Providence area. A family of 4 lost their lives when their minivan swerved off the road and into a ravine, exploding on impact. Do you find this funny, Tom?
Oh, no. I was remembering I accidentally put my shirt on inside out this morning. It's fine now, though. So what were you saying about a fashion show?
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker.
And I'm Diane Simmons.
Our top story, Mayor West has dispatched the entire Quahog police force to Cartagena, Colombia to assist in the rescue of fictional 1984 movie character Elaine Wilder. More on that later. Now let's go to Ollie Williams' Cooking Corner. What are you making, Ollie?
Angle!
Thanks, Ollie. And now this.
Good evening, everyone. Our top story, marijuana is now legal. Legal in Quahog. And it's made everything